You were still alive.
Yep.
The way you say still alive.
And I'm grateful for you trying to help me and get me out of the gelatinous cube, but I had to do it myself in the end. You just bounced off it. You're lucky you didn't get your head stuck.
You terrified a peasant by crushing a bell, of which they continued to...
Yes. Do you remember the bar? You remember last time you were here, you were in a bar. Remember that?
Not me, the other bar.
And he'd was stealing stuff. He'd stolen some money. You were just about to go to sleep or something. And Norm had nicked some money off the barman.
No, I was trying to. I didn't nick it.
Oh yeah, my last memory was him taking you by the ear and dragging you out, I think.
No,
yeah, well, we came back to that. We managed to pay him some extra money and we got beds for the night.
Thank you.
And then unfortunately someone broke in and stole the box off you.
Just getting them things out.
So you woke up. Unfortunately...
I think I would have rolled better.
Unfortunately we were being watched by one of the innkeeper's men at the time, so they just assumed something bad was going on. So you were all...
Yeah, in all fairness, he was asleep when the other bloke was there nicking stuff.
They thought we'd been nicking stuff. Big calamity happens. I was going to wait and try to explain while everybody else ran off after this thief, but unfortunately Roderick punched the guy's lights out. And so the innkeeper heard all the commotion.
Now, be fair.
And as we ran past him, he was ringing his bell really loud, so we got you to crush the bell. So willful property destruction.
Now, be fair, Roderick just thumped him. He hit his head. It was the wall that must have.
It all went to pot, basically.
And we've done a runner, gone down
now
the
the guards
sewers,
after us and we're hiding in the sewers.
and we've been attacked by a gelatinous
I leave for one day and we end up hunted, hiding in the sewers.
Yes.
It's his fault.
Maybe it wasn't the game master.
And we haven't actually nicked anything. We haven't actually done anything wrong, but we probably have now.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
I have no qualms about what we've done.
Oh dear. I'm probably going to have to do 20 Hail Marys when I'm...
Everybody says I didn't jump into the room and try and steal the box off us.
And can I just
No,
point
we tried
out
to steal
I was
money
asleep in the
because
shed with my wolves.
Yeah, but you're with us now.
Mm-hmm.
Guilty by
So you're doing root cause analysis.
Asleep in the shed. Okay.
So we're still in the sewers?
Yes.
And we took whatever turning it was that was going away from where we thought the front entrance was. We were going out the other way.
Yeah.
We're sneaking out the back passage.
Ah, is that where the jokes came from?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
There was something about a sausage, and going up the back passage.
Yeah, Steve was shaking his sausage out in the...
I just heard talk of back passages, sneaking, and assumed the worst.
Something to do with a sausage. We bought some sausages or something.
It's a sewer.
But without you,
so you can imagine what's floating past.
In your windows?
In your windows.
There's no windows, it's underground.
Did you see what he did there? In your windows. Yeah.
That's funny.
So,
Very scrubs.
we're in the sewers.
Are we going to start this game tonight or what?
I'm trying. No.
We know very...
Let's roll for it.
Can we roll a what?
That's a fail.
Right.
Time to
Go.
go.
Sort session. See you next week.
Right, you're in the sewers. Making your way downstream, for want of a better description.
Turd Express.
You could say we're up Shit Creek without a paddle.
No, because we're... Never mind.
We are paddling.
He is anyway. He's only short.
Don't swim your
I'm
mouth up.
glad I'm 7 foot on.
So you've managed to fight your way out of the gelatinous cube, heading in the direction, or as far as you're aware, in the direction of the outer wall. It's still probably early hours of the morning after everything that had gone on.
They'll all be up having the breakfast. Oh, there's going to be a big flood down here shortly. We need to move.
Making a move is probably a wise decision.
Yeah.
We don't want them to make a move. That's wrong.
Yeah, it's the wrong movement we want.
No sudden movements.
Yeah, you follow.
You're talking crap again.
Leave this shit out.
You follow. Again, it winds through
Dysentery.
the underneath of this city. Again, probably picking up other runnels, as this is what you guess is one of the main exits of the sewers. It drops down again a couple of times as it leads you on. After about another maybe 20 minutes of trying to figure your way through all these winding things and deciding, well, should we turn here or should we keep going? You, as well as dragging along the one blind member of your party at this point in time, because I'm guessing your sword's not lit still.
Yeah, we only lasted for an hour or something.
Only lasted.
Yeah. So myself can see, and who else can see?
We've all got dark vision apart from
apart from old man.
So he can't
It's okay,
WC.
you can see
We
by
can
the
all
light
see,
of my
but he can't WC.
You can all see what you're standing in. He doesn't want to.
But he can smell it.
Oh, you can definitely smell it.
Has my white hair changed colour yet?
A little bit browner. Yeah, after 20 minutes or so, you probably pick up on it first, having the worst vision, because you finally see some light up ahead.
The light at the end of a tunnel.
I take it we can't hear anything.
Look at that big mound of shite at the end of the tunnel.
Used to mound with the hand of the baskervilles.
It was.
Those Blackadder.
Is it? It's written mail though.
Yeah, Rick Mail said it.
Anyway, off topic. Yeah, you've seen it first. As just a little point of light in the distance. It's hard to judge any kind of real distance because all you can see pretty much is this dot in the distance. But a rough estimate will put it between 50 and 100 yards from where you're standing.
I think I probably want to get out of the sewers. I'd start picking up a bit of pace.
Okay, so you're all sort of trudging along. I'm guessing one of you's guiding. Roderick, as all of a sudden he pulls away.
Just starts like
just so you know, I've got two
What is it,
rats on
Lassie?
strings
Have
and
you
I'm
seen?
stood on two turds and I'm going out like this. Skating
Roll
on the
for
top of the water.
dexterity.
I think I can see light at the end.
Oh, excellent.
Let's go.
Light at the end of a tunnel. What a novel.
Should I go towards it?
Don't go on to the light.
Yeah, so you take off towards the light. You get about halfway there when you realise there's bars around this opening.
Distance between sort of bars, roughly.
6-7 inch maybe.
Small enough to fit a gnome through.
Probably.
Is there any
If you
locks
push hard
on it
enough.
or anything, or is it
Hold your breath.
Not on the inside.
on the
Right,
outside?
see you guys.
Right.
Right.
Fancy go and have a look what's out there.
Right, hang on a
Yeah,
minute.
what's on the
Possibly
other
how we
side
can
of the
get
grid? What's on the other side of the bars even?
I've got a crowbar.
I mean, it's only 4 foot wide,
Yeah. Just check
circular.
they've not figured out that we're here and just have a quick
Right,
nosy on the end.
Having being of reasonable intelligence and knowing how to escape out of places, I think I can get us out of here.
Ooh, alright then.
I've got a hempen rope, which I'm going to dampen in the piddle, tie it tightly round the bars, and I'm going to use my crowbar and twist it. What we will do is, because it's peed on, it will be stronger and it should bend the bars sufficiently so that we should be able to get, so that the bars, do it on both sides, we should all be able to step through.
And failing that, I could turn someone into gas.
Let's go with the twisting the bars thing, if you don't mind.
No, I can turn someone into a gaseous
Right,
form.
who's standing at the front? Because it's 4 foot wide, so
I think it's got to be me
Yeah,
to try and see if I can get those bars
Him
round.
for his knowledge and me
And
for
you
my
for your
strength.
that's 1.5 foot for a gnome and the rest for you.
Yes.
Okay.
That sounds
What are you
So
trying to say?
I'm fixing it up
Perception.
ready for him to do. So it's perception, is it? Okay. How do you cock a D20? No, not very good. 9.
Oh, I forgot
It's
which one
intelligence,
perception's
I
off.
think. Wisdom,
Intelligence.
actually, wisdom.
Oh, good. 19.
Okay, you both have a look out. You see it opens into a fairly steep drop off into a rocky. It's not a moat, it's more of a ravine.
How far down?
You reckon a good 30 foot.
Oh, it's not. I've got a 50-foot rope that we're using for. It's been pissed off. Put hand over hand on it.
Lovely. Pissy rope.
Yeah, it looks like it looks like, from where you actually came in. This is probably further round than the main entrance you came in from. Probably backing up towards some of the mountainside.
I've just got this pool at the bottom that's all brown. We don't know how deep it is, but it doesn't seem to go anywhere.
I'm just got to remember, I can't remember what the film's called, where he's...
Frying pan to fire?
when there's a dam, there's just... Then the FBI agent catches him, he's right on the edge.
Yeah, I know.
That's,
Fugitive.
The fugitive.
Fugitive, yeah.
But I didn't do it! I don't care.
It was the one I met.
I was thinking more of redemption.
You hear voices.
What are they saying?
You can't tell.
Guys, I hear voices. Do they sound like guards talking, or just like civilians milling around?
Again,
Up or down, sideways?
Inside the sewers, outside the sewers.
No, it's definitely outside.
No one else would be stupid enough to go in here.
From looking out, you probably reckon it's over there somewhere, which is probably why you heard it
Yeah.
more than the dwarf stuff outside of you.
Guys, I think there's people out there, but I don't know if they're guards or not.
Can Norman have a look outside? Can you peek
I'll go
out?
and listen.
I could turn someone into gas and they could go look.
Well, if I can squeeze through the bars,
I'm quite happy to do that.
you can hold on to me while I lean out and see what I can see, and tell you what if I can hear anything. But you must hold on to me. Actually, I might just fasten my rope to myself just in case.
Yeah, I would
just
do
fasten
that.
around about because as
you-
much as
you
you
can
saved me
actually
from the
fit through the
July,
gap, yeah.
you've changed moods since last week. since we were attacked by the gymnasium.
I just want to turn you into a gas, and then you could go look as much as you want for up to an hour.
Yeah, this still smouldering, slightly damp gnome gets pushed.
Through the bars.
Probably a little more strenuously than's needed.
The bars are actually cheese wire.
Through the bars. Make a strength check.
Don't be too strong.
20.
Don't do anything nasty. Get a high rumba. My high roll.
13.
Yeah, you can keep holding him with one arm. He doesn't weigh a huge amount, and he's desperately trying not to wriggle. You just basically hold him arm's length. From your new vantage point, you can see as there's a slight arc to this wall.
200 armed men ready to fire.
Off to the right hand side you can see there's a stone bridge leading across this ravine, obviously another way into the city. It's got a reasonable sized wall on it. You see two people walking towards each other.
Right, so guards walking up and
So
down.
we're on the city side, so we
Okay.
have to get across the bridge.
Well, not necessarily. We have to get across the ravine. So, how far away did you say that was from us?
The bridge,
Hmm.
it's probably 100 feet maybe.
Well, okay. Well, my
Maybe a
map
bit
doesn't go
less.
that
We
far.
could always wait for the cover of darkness.
And then turn into gas.
I think there's a lot of things turning into gas around here. Right, so I still think we need. This is our way out.
Do you?
Yeah.
You sure? I mean, there's
It
probably other
depends.
exits.
Is it just like vertical bars, or is it like a grid?
No, it's just
Right.
Okay, so I think we need to make sure that the bars are wide enough. I don't think because we couldn't really see them from inside. They won't see the bars bent.
Oh no, they won't see that.
Right.
On
So we
their
need to
report.
bend the bars.
Can he tell if they'll be able to see if the bars are bent?
probably not.
If I'm
They're not
been
bent.
lent out, and you've got to think they're looking on an angle, The further out they are on the bridge, the more likely they are to see us, and they were
Right.
doing the crossover bit. So I tell everybody what's happened. But yeah.
Still at arm's length.
Yeah. What was it like? Hey?
Sorry?
The guards are over there about 100 feet away. Walking up and down.
100-footed guards?
No. I only seen 2.
Someone could,
200-footed guards?
someone could turn
Oh,
into
come on
gas.
then. What are we doing? We're climbing down the ravine, or do you think there's a way to get onto the bridge?
Let's bend the bars so you can get out.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's go with bending the bars because
Go on.
I don't think we could sneak through the town smelling of shit and piss.
No, I'm wearing a lot of armour. I don't think I'm doing any sneaking.
Doesn't usually stop you.
Well, in fairness, I'm not usually sneaking, Ben.
In all fairness, if we do get to the bridge, we can run at the guards. I don't think they'll want to stop us with this smell at the moment.
So you're trying to bend these bars?
I think we need to, yeah.
You doing it?
Well, I think he needs to. I've tied the rope
He's
round.
gonna like
And
tie
put
the
the
rope,
crowbar in.
then I'm gonna.
And he needs to
bend it.
twist it so that it bends the bars. Then you need to do the
If
same
there's
on
any
the
way
other
of us
side so
helping
it
him,
breaks it
then we
up.
will.
Make a strength check.
Can I just say something on this? Is it shouldn't, based on the film that we saw, which is the Jackie Chan one, is it didn't take a lot of effort to do it. It's the actual fulcrum. You turn in the thing and twisting it makes the rope, because it's
Yes,
wet,
and we'll
pulls it in.
Is
all
this a
pretend
documentary?
We'll all
Or
pretend
was
we
it-
never watched
was
the
it a
episode
Jackie
of
Chan film?
Mythbusters.
So it shouldn't take a lot to succeed.
Right.
I got 9.
Would you like me to help?
Okay.
I can give it a go.
All the piss squeezes out and squirts in my face.
Give it a go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting damp hands.
Oh, goody.
As you do it, as these bars start giving way.
How noisy was that?
Fairly noisy as
Do you
this
reckon
this
they'd be
metal
able to
starts being
hear from
tortured.
100 foot away?
Listen out and see if you can.
Try it.
You're determined we're going to get caught, that's what it is.
16.
I'm a bird.
You don't hear any raised voices. There's the general mutter that you've probably heard before.
That general mutter of, did you just hear the bars bending?
Oh, people must make strange noises in town all the time.
Right, what you've got to think of is we've also got all this
Probably some building
effluent
works going on
floating
somewhere.
out and crashing down on the rocks below.
It's not that bad. It's not crashing waves.
It is.
We're all just like pinned
You're all
against
pinned
the bar.
We've already established
No.
it's breakfast time.
Not quite yet. It's not. You're not
It's just
quite
a bit
there
of a trickly, sludgy trickle. Is what
No,
I'm
we
saying,
need to
yes.
hurry.
Me put some of those mushrooms that you tried to
Right.
feed me in the cooking pots.
So
for the
are the
town.
bars open
There will be a
sufficient for
way
people
in
to
a
get
minute.
through yet or not?
It's probably going to take another couple of goes unless he rolls.
Okay.
23.
Okay. After the first initial torturing in these bars, you take it a bit slower, but put a bit more effort in, and you manage to bend them without making too much noise. So that's one side done.
Now we'll refasten, do the other
Come
side.
on, professional.
Hang on, it needs repissing.
You insert your game.
17.
Yeah, you've got,
Everyone is mesmerised.
you've got the hang of doing this now. You managed to bend the other ones open enough that you've got the diamond shape you reckon not.
So everyone except me can fit.
No, me was already through, so more than the rest of us.
Yeah, he's up in the town.
No, he means him.
Oh, right.
Right. We also need to assess whether we can, if we can use the rope to climb down, can we climb up at the other side?
Well,
The
no, but
looking
we're
out-
not the only one with rope.
Because you've been out there. You reckon the ground level of the main part of the city is probably 20 feet above where you are now,
So 50 feet.
and then you've got the wall.
Right, but what
On top
about
of
the
that.
other side of the ravine? Is it same height or is it lower?
No, you reckon it's the 20 foot. It's level.
With the wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's level with the base of the wall.
Right.
Because remember, you're sort of under the city, so you're down here where the.
So
floor's
we're
there.
30 foot above the ground in the ravine.
Yeah.
And how many feet above us to the bottom
20
of the
feet
wall?
above.
Right, so 50 feet.
And then the top of the wall's another.
Right, okay, I'm not worried
20
about the top
foot.
of the wall for a minute. And how wide is the ravine?
30, 40 feet, something like that, you would reckon.
Right, so the rope's still tied on. Is it worth tying it? I've got string as well. Attach a bit of string to the end of the rope and fire an arrow across. Into that. Is there any trees on the other side?
There are, but they're a good, 100 yards back. It's been cleared, so,
Right.
there would be a clear field of
Anything
view.
sticking out
who's
the
got,
ground?
who's got
Yeah.
range then for shooting arrows?
I don't.
It's not that. It's, we need to be able to anchor it.
I know, that's what I was thinking. If we got enough,
I've only
if
got
you even
50
got
foot.
enough
I've
rope.
only got 50 foot of rope.
Who's got an explorer's pack? Because they'll also have another 50. I've not because I
I
ended up
have
buying
an
a priest
explorer's
pack. I don't
But do
sure
we
what's in it.
really think we're going to hit one of these trees with an
No.
arrow with about 150 yards of rope attached
Most
to it?
likely.
Meanwhile, while we're all climbing out onto this little bit of a ledge, I've got a mirror on a handle, but apparently in here, which I'm looking to see what's going on with these guards. Are they watching? Are they looking this way at all?
As far as you can see, they're still up and down.
Okay.
Does it look? If you can we see under the bridge?
Yeah.
Does it look like we could possibly manoeuvre under the bridge? Is there anything to hold on to? Is there any?
In this light, you can't tell what's under the bridge.
Is it all made of
Dark.
stone, so we can't do
Full of
anything with it,
trolls.
or is
It's
it?
a stone. It's a stone bridge.
Are there like
Yeah,
sort of
there's
maybe
no-
footholds in the bridge?
I was just
in the-
thinking of
Like to
possibly.
say, it's dark. It's still only early hours of the morning. The only
Yeah.
reason you managed to see the light was because you've been in
I mean,
pitch
yeah,
black.
Excuse me, but we
30
can see
foot's not
reasonably
that-
well. We can see.
Yeah.
I can see across. Can we see?
30 foot's not that long if you
I
just
can
want to
see
run
60
down the
foot as
hill.
though
Just
it's
roll
long.
down a bloody hill.
It's
What
quite
is it?
jagged. It's like a proper rocky ravine. It's not.
It's a ravine.
Right.
Yeah.
So we could use the rope to
We
get
could
to the
just
bottom,
get to the bottom of the ravine
and
then walk.
slowly climb up. If we get underneath the bridge, we're
We
out
could
of
walk
vision.
around. We don't need to go straight back up, do we? If we're in the
But
valley, then we're going
and
to be
what
looking.
I'm wondering is what's happening to all this stuff, this effluent that's coming out. Is it just collecting in that bottom area? Is it going off somewhere else, or is the moat
I
full
don't
of it?
know. What's it look like?
It looks
Is it a river?
silty down there in the bottom, but you get the
Let's
idea.
find another
Have
way.
you spelled that right?
It rains occasionally and washes stuff away. It's not a well-travelled ravine.
Is there any cover down there?
It's
Or
not
is
a
it just open,
euphemism
so
for
we-
a well-travelled
there's-
ravine.
there's
Well,
rocky
this time,
outcrops and
actually
stuff,
got to
it's
think, if he says it's still moderate dark, we need to get down there
Yeah.
now and see if we can find
Get
a way
down.
out.
Not,
Get down as
this
quickly as we
hasn't
can
been sort of
and get
huge.
out of.
This looks like at some point it's, it's
So it's just
it's
natural
ragged. It's not.
formation.
Yeah, it's not.
So it's a big old crack.
It's a big old crap. With shit.
So
Full
our
of
best,
shit.
while it's night time, it's probably still dark. Probably is our best chance of going now and going
Yeah.
down.
Let's get
Oh, good
right
down,
into
good
this
down. You're
crack
away
and
from
see
any
what the
range.
crack is.
Hopefully they won't even notice, and
I don't
We
believe
could
there's
just get
any
away.
dealers in this part. So.
yeah.
Okay.
We always, like you say, find another way and get back up at some point to find the road again if we have to. But yeah, just get away from the town. As soon
Okay.
as we're wanted for absolutely nothing.
You are wanted for something.
Assault, criminal damage.
Yeah.
Being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Leaving the scene of
that's
a
the one.
crime. It's all mounted up.
Failure to stop for. Well, actually, they don't have police, never mind.
Failure to
Scrap
stop.
that last one.
Just failure to
How much
stop.
more political would our game have become if we decided to stay?
It'd have been a longer social encounter.
Mhm.
Right,
But
so
you could have talked your way out of it. Yeah, and then nothing had gone missing.
See,
But someone decided to throw
someone
punches.
decided not to.
So for being
Okay.
mistaken for a crime, we started.
So I've refastened the rope at the bottom of the bar so we can climb down. Where it's on one of those so that if I do a whip like that, it'll come undone, so I can bring the rope back down after me.
All right. Okay.
So
Yeah.
I suggest
Make a
Somebody
dexterity
with-
check.
okay.
Question: if you got 50 foot of rope and the drops
Oh,
only,
fucking hell. One.
if
Okay, you tie it on.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah.
If the drop is 30 feet and the rope,
I'm not going down that rope now. We're rolling a one.
I'm gonna read
As,
this.
as far as you know, you've
Because-
tied a perfectly handsome knot, which will come off this bar when you give a shake.
I'm not gonna think that his idea is any good whatsoever. I'm gonna untie it because he's got 50 foot of rope and it's a 30 foot drop. Just gonna put it in half.
Yeah.
So you've got 25 foot of rope on each side, and then we can just lower ourselves down the last 5 foot.
That sounds like a very sensible idea.
Okay, you tie your perfectly handsome knot, and Crust comes along and unties it.
What are you doing?
You don't need to do it this way. You can do it this way.
We can jump 5 foot. We're at the bottom.
Remember, 5 foot's quite a long way. Especially
Yes,
for you.
me. Yeah.
We'll catch you.
Alright, get down.
Yeah. Climb down.
Okay, roll dexterity.
15.
Yeah, you manage to make your way down. It's a bit precarious at times, and it's a bit, it shifts a bit as you.
It's
you're
covered
trying
in.
to.
It's damp. And
Yeah, it's
feels
damp.
like it's covered in shit.
Damp and squidgy.
Yeah, but yeah, you manage to get down to the bottom.
Slide all the way down.
Who's going next?
I'll go next. Well, was that? 13.
And then we quickly
Plus
pull
your
the rope
dexterity,
and leave the others trapped.
Yeah, you manage to get down a bit quicker. And you're down to the bottom.
He's fireman. It's like fireman polish.
What are we doing with the wolf?
Is the wolf
Is
in
your
the
wolf friend going to climb down the rope?
No, I'd probably be able to.
Shall we tie her on? Shall we tie her to the rope? Will she be able to get up down the ravine on
Is
her?
it actually vertical?
It's fairly steep and rocky.
Tie her up to
Well,
a tail, walk down, and we'll hold the back
What if you
and
sent your
rope
wolf
let
off
her
and you find another way out?
To be honest, looking at the way Laddie runs down hills at Hayall and
She
that.
has got 4 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Okay.
you wanted
She's
to,
probably
you
gonna
could
be
tie her
alright.
to one end
If
of
she's
the rope,
wild
and
as
lower
well.
her on the other side.
Roll.
She'll probably go slow, but
Are you sending the wolf down now?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll 3 dexterity checks with advantage.
1.
12.
1.
4.
Okay, the first bit
15.
it sort of gets the 3 with advantage. So the first 2 would be
So
one.
like, the first
Alright.
one's advantage would have been 12 and then...
yeah.
So
Lady
the first bit it slides a bit but catches itself on one of the bigger outcroppings.
I'm going to stand ready to catch it.
I'm just going to keep an eye out as well using my.
15 and
little
5.
Right, yeah.
15. Well, that'll
So
Yeah,
it
I'm like,
sort of
"Ooh."
18.
slides and jumps to the next one.
Yeah. So
And
Don't
then
fall.
it sort of skids down to the bottom. It's a bit of, rock fall as it sort of comes down, but it manages to make its way to the bottom.
Alright, and I'm watching to see if anything's happening in the little mirror. So,
I'm
as far as
dragging,
you know,
pulling the
you've
rope
not
up,
noticed anything
and then I'm
yet.
going to abseil down. So much easier.
So you're going to tie it on.
Absolutely. Just
Eh?
going to tie it. Abseil down with the rope.
Okay, roll
How hard could
dexterity
it
check
be?
to tie it on.
Ooh. 13.
Okay, and roll dexterity to abseil.
I've done it before. It can't be that hard. 5.
Okay, yeah, you tie yourself on and you jump off. Clink, 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 as you go down.
You
this
can
rock.
walk abseiling, you know.
Okay.
You don't have to bounce.
Clink, 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 as you go down this rock in your plate armour.
Do you want to check the mirror?
Awesome.
so yeah, I'm checking my mirror.
Guys! Like 100 men on the bridge.
You all definitely hear somebody going, "Did you hear something?"
Hide.
Okay, roll stealth. Whoever's hiding.
What stealth?
I'm
Oh,
not
no.
doing anything at the moment.
10.
Do we get to roll with advantage?
No.
Oh. Pretend I never rolled.
You're
Actually, yes, 'cause it's dark. So.
Oh, thank God.
I shall
Natural
roll
20.
advantage.
Oh,
for that
thank
20.
Christ.
So, because I've got second story, which means I'm quite agile going up and down things. And I also got fast hands, which is good at disengaging, dashing, hiding, things like that. Does that help in any way?
Not for
If I'm coming
stealth,
down.
No.
With stealth, I'm pretty good anyway.
You've got decks.
Well, you're still up at the top, aren't you? So
Yeah, so I need
you
to
can
get
just,
down.
You can just hide in this thing
Yeah,
as all this noise is going on.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm so
I'm
glad
still
we got
gonna
to
go,
roll
so-
with advantage.
Yeah, well, I'm still looking out with my mirror, just hoping there's no sunlight yet to glint
Yeah.
off it.
There's not. It's still, like I say, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's not light yet. There's a haze on the horizon, you know, but it's. You reckon you're a good couple of hours off proper
No,
sunlight.
we're fine. Don't worry too much.
Going
Okay.
from 1 to a natural 20 has made my day.
Again, you hear the voice say, "Have you seen the size of that wolf down there?"
Just leave. Just.
You should maybe send your wolf away.
Hmm.
Just
No,
so they think it's...
she'll go away anyway, but she'll.
Because otherwise they'll look
Act natural.
but she'll-
Just does that.
Ding ding.
I mean, at the minute, it's just sat there waiting.
Yeah, I'll send her scooting off somewhere away from the
Okay.
bridge.
Yeah, you send her off the opposite way and she kind of wanders off, and even to you it disappears into the shadows. You know, a big grey wolf in this kind of terrain will just naturally kind of blend in.
Okay, send her.
Okay, so I glint again, see if they're looking our way yet.
Is that a mirror?
They sort of stand there for a bit, and there's a bit of murmuring and start walking.
Okay, right, so I think I should try to climb down, so I'm guessing it's dexterity.
Dexterity.
Don't know why, but now all I can see is these guards being like the guards in the first
11.
Metal Gear Solid game.
It's 11. Yeah, it takes you
It's a box.
longer than everybody else.
Oh. Carry on walking.
Just because this rope's quite thick
And
for
it's
you,
covered in
and it's
piss.
covered in piss, and it's not the easiest thing you've ever done. But you managed to get down to the bottom without killing yourself.
Okay.
That just
Take
leaves
50.
Lodwick.
I need to get my rope back.
no, I'm just coming down.
Oh no, I'm leaving it.
I'm coming down. I'm just going to come down normal.
Roll dexterity.
Come down normal.
He's going to land on me, isn't he?
With a 1.
16.
16. Yeah, you managed to
Oh.
make your way down to the bottom of the thing. You're now all stood in this ravine.
Oh, right. Do I
Let's
need
head
to
off away
roll
from the
anything to
bridge.
get my rope back?
No, because we'll say it wasn't tied on when they come down, so you can just literally.
Right, so
Or
it's
one
down.
end of
Back
it.
in my pack, so's me little mirror and all my other crap. Me crowbar.
And all the crap you've sort of collected with your rope
No, that's right. That's around my ankles and my waist and my neck.
in your mouth.
No,
Oh,
right.
excellent.
Because that's where the most of the shit came out of.
Yeah.
The guards hear it.
The guards are just like,
Is that an owl?
did you just hear someone get burned? Just like put a saucer of milk down and just leave their posts.
Was there an obvious way we could go, or I can't remember what you said.
It seems to lead off in both directions.
Let's
They're
split
going
up
away
then.
from where the
Can-
bridge is, just so we
can
all
we
see
get-
it.
So
Try
we'll
and
head
get-
away from the bridge for the moment.
Yeah.
Can we get an idea roughly for a rough idea of our bearings, just so I suppose
Yeah,
to
do we
get
know
out
where we
there
are?
first?
You get the impression where you came out of the sewers, instead of going back straight towards the main entrance, you've kind of veered left, further north
East.
east of where you entered, and you come out on one
Anti-clockwise.
side.
Ah,
So
About if you'd gone in at 6 o'clock, it's about 3 o'clock ish,
Yeah.
around there somewhere.
So we probably try and slowly head back.
And the bridge is to the south of us, so
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
Right on
bridge
so
is like 4 o'clock.
we
and
need
you
to head north then.
Should we
So
avoid
we're
main
gonna-
roads for the meantime?
Are we just
We're
going
in
to
the
climb out of this
ravine. We're
trench?
not out of it yet.
Well, yeah, see how far the ravine goes and see if we get
Yeah, I mean you can actually roll
There'll be,
stealth.
there'll be a way up at some point, won't there?
20 plus me. Yeah, so it's 24.
14.
I'm very stealthy.
14.
15.
Yeah, well,
8.
No, he falls over on his face.
you all
Hey
manage
guys,
to.
look at this!
I mean, it's still pretty difficult for you because it is just starlight at the minute. There's no, there's nothing lighting anywhere where you're standing. There's some quite, being in this ravine, there's some quite deep shadows and,
Big turds.
you know, yeah, slippy patches. So you're struggling a bit, but you all managed to make your way further north in this ravine.
Can we see anything that looks like it's an easy way out? A nice path up the side, you know, a goat
Roll
herder's
survival.
path. Roll.
Survival.
Oh, I get good ones.
All of us are just...
Depends who's looking for a way up.
Yeah, I was on the thing.
I'll assume I
One?
Natural
So what am I
20,
rolling on?
24.
When you say survival, what am I rolling on?
Wisdom.
I know survival.
With your background in
Where is it?
forest,
Oh, bottom
This
one.
you
Wisdom.
know, elven living, you can sort of see, oh, where this rock's broken, there's quite an easy incline up that side. We could probably scamper up that pretty quick.
Hey guys, look! I think I've found a path.
Hooray!
Hurrah!
Did you hear something shout?
No.
No.
No! Did it
Did
everything?
you hear someone shout no?
It's
that
on.
wolf?
No!
It was that wolf again.
Yeah, you find this track up and you all manage to fairly easily with this route that Keyleth found. You managed to get yourself to the top of this ravine.
Cool.
Hooray!
I
Where
could
you
do
heading?
paths. Where are we
Can I
heading?
get a dustbin laden
Are we heading
stick?
back to the original city, or are we going to
What?
what we were doing? Heading back to the original city, or going to find where that magician lives, or used to live, or what we were?
Do we not need that?
We've done the transaction, haven't we?
Yeah, you've done the transaction.
Right. So
The only thing I had on mind was that went to go find. I heard that. Did we ever find? We didn't find anything from him, did we? We found like a piece of cloth or something like that.
Who?
From when? Remember you said my friend, well, Harriet. I think it was Harriet.
You
Oh,
found
yeah.
where the fight took place.
Yeah.
You found no sign of.
Right. I'll probably. I'd still
So
probably.
what happened with that?
Well, do you remember
I
that
suggest we find somewhere that's
You
got
say it
water
got
where we can get
stolen.
clean.
when? No, it didn't get stolen because
Oh.
he dropped it at the window.
Oh,
But we
awesome.
still went off piling on after him. He said,
Okay.
Did anybody pick it up?
Well, I imagine I would have
Cross
if you just
picked it
nicked
up.
it from me. Oh, thank goodness.
It's got a crust on it now.
I mean,
I hope
Right.
it's watertight, otherwise
There's the
in
guy
shop is
who
gonna
we
be
want,
in
who
trouble.
wanted the box.
He's going to be pissed.
Or book or whatever it was.
yeah.
There's the magician that was after the drow from the time that just the three of us played,
Yeah.
who was up north. The place that he
Northeast
came
of
from
the
was
city you're in.
near here, I believe. And then there's Henrietta,
Henrietta.
Something like that. Yeah.
if you want to investigate that. So there's other things we can do while we're up here, up north.
I imagine it'd still be on my mind, even though as we've come out of there and we've sort of got away.
We're
I'd
not
probably,
meant
as
to
we
take the
start to
box
get back to.
Well, we
Save
can
the
do,
ground.
but we don't have to do it straight away. That's what I was thinking. Do you want to do other things first? Or do you want to
I think top of the priority list should be get away from this city because the guards want to catch
Get a
And be
wash.
cautious of
And
nearby
wash.
cities
Yeah.
as well.
in a
Right,
river.
okay, let's go and find a
Find,
stream.
yeah, find a stream rock.
Can we use survival to go and find a stream?
Roll survival.
I'll look as well.
No, no.
Oh, maybe the wolf.
I got another one.
Well, you went into the
God.
ravine to wash yourself.
Washing yourself in poo is not what we
found some
thought.
brown
Rusk,
soap.
no.
13.
What are we rolling on?
Survival again.
Survival,
Survival.
wisdom.
Wisdom.
Well, I've got 19 on a roll, so...
If you have a
Plus one.
circle on it, does that mean it's an advantage?
Plus one on
No, it
your-
means you have
Yeah,
proficiency too.
it's
Yeah.
plus one, so it's
Right.
So that's 20 on a roll.
Yeah.
That's not much difference.
Yeah. You
3.
can quite easily find a stream in this bit of woodland. It's not a huge stream, but it's enough to.
Yeah, I'll wash upstream with everybody else.
So yeah, you spend another hour or so finding this stream,
Yeah,
cleaning yourself up,
decontaminating, yeah.
change your clothes, scrub the clothes you've got.
Keep scrubbing, but it's never going to get out.
Just poison some of the drinking water.
The clothes you were wearing are a bit tatty anyway now due to acid damage. You know, all the ends.
And
of
they're
He
getting
gets
better.
swallowed up by an acidic cube.
It just as he's washing off, is just his clothes slowly falling apart.
Thank God it works.
So what do you do?
Sing as if I was in the shower. Just like, la 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 la.
Okay,
No
sorry.
guards about.
No one can overhear me.
Yeah, you're probably
What's
far
that noise?
You're probably
Oh, I
far
dropped
enough away from the city that nobody would hear you. Even you singing.
Right, so we're all bathing and getting clean.
We'll say you've done all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we do need to eat.
Yeah, well, we've got a whole, pretty much whole day ahead of us, so we can have something to eat exactly and
It's a whole new day.
have a think and have a chat if you want.
We've been working all night to try and get. We need a kip.
Yeah, I'll have a rest.
And you... Not sure about you, take a point of exhaustion. You actually haven't slept yet.
Yeah.
No, were we not asleep in the...
No, because you say you were watching.
Oh yeah, I was, yeah.
And I stayed up to
Cool.
divulge information.
You stayed up as well.
Yeah, to divulge
Alright, so
information.
you, all three of you take a point of exhaustion.
So I was the only one that tried to get any kip.
Yeah,
So when
you
that,
just
where
went
does
to sleep.
that, where does that go?
You went to sleep because I was really
Smart,
watching the way you up, but...
Sorry?
Just mark it
I
somewhere.
had to keep an eye on the knowing.
No,
You're not the only one. I was asleep with the wolf in the shop.
You were sleeping with the wolf. We know your time.
I was sleeping with the wolf.
Will this water help with my acid burns?
I imagine
I think
not.
a good rest is probably best.
Look over at me.
Do you have
in the
Floating
away.
No, just my nose is out of the water.
Remember. Right, so only got 14 points.
Just sleep.
Right, so you've got disadvantage on... Actually, you should have had disadvantage on ability checks before, but never mind.
And what for?
All ability checks.
For exhaustion?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, but it's only just come upon us because we've suddenly stopped
Yeah.
and started to rest, so it's come upon
Well,
us.
Can I use
We're
my
going to have a rest now.
Yeah.
Can I use my cure wounds
Right, you
on
can.
Shorter here?
Yeah.
So it's healed and number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
So you need to finish a long rest.
What is your spellcasting ability? Is it wisdom or intelligence?
We'll only get a short rest now, won't we?
I've not a clue.
A short rest is like...
What's your magic on? Do you use your
30 minutes.
wisdom or
Oh,
intelligence?
okay.
A long
for
rest
magic?
is 8 hours.
Something like
Oh,
that.
okay. We'll quite get a long rest then.
Whatever the big one is probably that.
One action touch components VS.
And we look up at the bank
It's
and
not
somebody's
in there,
making
it's,
mushroom stew.
Whatever range. What do ranges use for the spellcasting?
It'll be 8.
It will be whatever your
Plus-
highest one is probably, plus your proficiency.
Well, it
bonus.
depends if he's done it for dexterity or if he's done it for spellcasting.
Steve, look back at the city and it's all on fire. It's like screaming, and all you hear is me. It's like, oh my god.
Now you see thousands of rats just climbing over the walls.
Oh yeah! You sent up for like a rat in, didn't you? Well, you think you hope you did.
I've sent some rats in here.
Sent something in,
Oh, here we go.
It's the rat club.
they're all in trouble.
Hello.
You'll have to edit this.
No.
Your wisdom modifier.
Me slaughtered all this.
Alright,
So it's 8 plus your proficiency plus your wisdom modifier. You might as well write it in the back now.
Your mum's lost the phone as usual.
Okay, so you've got
She's run me to find it.
She
It's in your
hung
house.
you because she's lost her phone. Counterintuitive.
so you've got 9.
Thank you very much.
So your spell save DC is 8 plus your proficiency plus your wisdom modifier.
Yes, let's make a note of it.
I guess, Ben.
There should be a space on top of that spell sheet for it.
Spell save DC. So
Oh yeah,
8 plus your modifier, plus your
8 plus
plus 2 plus your wisdom modifier.
2 plus.
Okay, and your attack
Your attack
modifier
bonus.
is your proficiency plus your wisdom modifier. So is that 3?
That's spell attack, did you say?
Yeah.
It's what?
Your
It's
wisdom
your
modifier.
proficiency plus your wisdom
Plus your
modifier.
proficiency.
So I think you just said it was 1, didn't you? So
Yeah.
it'd be 3. So plus 3. Right, back to the game. Yeah, so you all get washed up.
Well, wrong it. She's not answered it, so I'm guessing she's not.
The drow casts his magic. Mark off the spell slot for today. Casts his magic on
Hello.
Norm.
Well,
You
it
see
only rings
some
for
of
so
the-
many numbers, you know.
The
It doesn't
heavier
ring for
burns on his skin
Right, okay.
sort of
Right,
heal
bye.
up, and
Bye.
he looks a little less red and raw in places than he did a few seconds
Get
ago.
the sandpaper back out.
Yeah. Anybody else, do you know?
I'm going to rest.
I'm going to
Okay,
eat
a
some
long
of this
rest is 8
mushroom
hours
stew and go to
before-
sleep.
Yeah, I think a short rest is probably.
It won't get rid of your exhaustion.
It won't.
You need to take a long rest to get
What sort of time is it?
Around about now, it's probably 4, 5-ish in the morning.
Well, we could have a good kip.
Well,
though.
around we have a
8
kip
hours
till...
would put us to midday though.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we can
But
put the
that's
wolf
fine.
on guard.
yeah.
Well, I'm rested as well, so I can...
Well, there's a couple of you rested, so you could just have a short naps and to keep watching. We could properly. Just
Okay, so
wipe
I think
out.
the other three
It
It
will
might be a
need to
good
have a
idea.
kip.
So we're still going to have an afternoon then,
Yeah.
an early evening.
Get
after.
McDonald's coffee and just...
But we also need some of this lovely mushroom stew.
A half
Yeah.
walk.
When I wake up, I'm
Sign
sure
in
I'll
McDonald's.
consider the mushroom stew.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I
the
think
three
if we're that tired,
yeah, the three of you
absolutely.
conk out and reset all your
Yeah.
um, things. You can use your hit dice if you need to heal up. A short rest is enough to do that. Anybody who's taken any damage. So yeah, so the ones who aren't sleeping, one of you goes off and forages for some food,
Yeah,
shoots a
I'm
rabbit or
sort of-
something.
I'll do that.
Playing cards with the wolf.
Do a bit of hunting with the wolf, yeah.
Yeah,
Gin.
a couple of rabbits or whatever, bring them back and start cooking a sort of
Rabbit
midday
and
meal.
mushroom stew.
Midday meal stroke breakfast for some people.
Mhm.
All three of you sort of come awake to the smell of the stew on the boil.
Stew.
What did you do to stew?
You're all healed and rested.
Stew. Roll to see
Oh,
if
this
it's
is
too hot.
better.
Roll for
It's
too hot.
dexterity.
It's too hot. Roll for constitution.
No, roll for
3.
three.
You
This is
scream
too
like
cold.
a girl.
This is just right.
We've eaten it all. Roll for constipation.
So you need to decide what you're doing.
Well, I think
Right.
we're going to eat this stew. We're going to have
Yeah.
a damn good go at this
Nom
stew.
nom 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 nom
No.
nom.
No.
Nom
No.
nom 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 nom.
Damn good stew.
There's no place like Nome.
Yes, it was a damn good stew.
Is that natural?
It was a natural 20.
You wasted that
You'll
natural
regret
20.
I'm
Wasted
already regretting it.
So, should we sing songs around the campfire?
No.
Well, we need to start. We need to sort of head back. I'd like to.
Wow.
No,
Well-
I've given up. I don't know.
I don't know. It worries me that guy would send a load of those weird things. What were they? Wolves or something after us. You know, when we were on the way back to the city, we saw that character.
Those
Found that
three
kid.
wolves.
Oh yeah, it was
on-
the troll and all those like
Yeah.
That was
bipedal
all-
wolf things.
That was
Yeah.
a while ago, unless it was.
But nothing's happened since, so you know
Other than an attempted
we might be all right for that. Nothing has happened since. But do you want to go and do some more investigation while we're in this area with your people?
I'd like to maybe pass back through. I don't know. I think we should avoid most places.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on. I do make it interesting. I'd like to pass back through Leylandia.
Did we upset anyone in Leon?
We didn't upset anyone in Leylandia, but it's not
the demons.
It's the one of the next towns over.
I don't think we're that
Possibly.
high level a
It's a
criminal.
couple of days from this big city.
Oh, in that case, no, it's fine.
What you've got to think about is it's not high level stuff. They've got
Well-
to prove we've done something first.
The tree. Well, yeah.
I would imagine.
I mean, when it all calms down and they think about it, they will realise nothing's missing. But they will still know that someone got punched, and they will still
They will
know
still have someone
that
complaining about a broken
bell
nose.
got ruined, and
And it was a prized family heirloom.
we're a bunch of people who probably are going to be noticed, because especially I've got bright armour on, and he's got
Yeah.
a wolf.
I think we should
And one of
maybe
us is a half
stick
orc. The
close.
other one's a gnome.
we should maybe stick
You
close to the
you are a
roads, but-
fairly distinctive bunch.
A
Yeah.
fully armoured half
It's
elf.
not just they were a bunch of
giant
peasants.
half orc.
Mm.
A tiny
With
little
a
gnome
drow.
with an annoying accent.
What
Not
we
every
could
day you see a
do
drow.
is
Can I make a
think the
suggestion?
drow-
a couple of us could go into town and the others
Can
could
I make a
stay
suggestion?
out of town.
Well,
If we're not going planning for doing any fighting, that you get out your armour and put something a little bit more suitable on.
What
Then
he's
we'll be
trying to
fine.
say is, do you want to change into something more comfortable?
I don't have anything more comfortable.
The tactical
And
armour is comfort enough.
It's quite difficult to put armour back on when you were suddenly attacked in the
Funnily
wilderness.
enough, I have some elven
Just say,
lingerie.
I will
in the
come
back of
back momentarily when I've restrapped on all my
The
armour.
feeling of safety from wearing armour is comfort enough.
my- Okay,
I think we
can
should
you oil it?
head back, sort of keep close to the roads, but at the same time avoid them.
Well, like say, one or two of us could come into the town,
Hmm.
but maybe not everybody. So
I still kind of want to comb.
So you're going back to the town.
no, to Leylandia, that one.
I still
We're
want to
not
kind
heading
of.
after that
He
wizard.
wants to
I
ask
want to keep
some more
a lookout
questions.
to see
Yeah.
if I can see any, because there are still demons.
Shall I
Is this
Rosie
the town where the
come over the
demons were, or the town where we met your...
Yeah, there's a town before there, isn't it?
Leylandia was the one with the...
Leylandia
It was only a little.
It
It was only a little village where the demons
Where the
stayed.
demons were.
Let's all...
Leylandia.
So you're happy not to bother going there again?
Let's not hide from the roads. Let's all link arms and skip down them, saying follow the yellow brick road and see if we're noticed.
I had a dream about that once. There was a yellow road. And ruby slippers.
How impractical.
We should,
Yeah,
we'll
exactly.
head back to Leylandia, but sort of. I don't know, is it?
Which-
yeah,
which
head back the
way's
same
the
path
wizard?
I want to see the wizard.
along
Which
back.
way's that wizard?
That's for the northeast from this big city.
We're going back south, aren't we?
Further up into the mountains, you would be going back south.
Back
if
south, that way and back down
You,
to the
southwest
originals.
if you were going
Yeah.
back towards Leylandia.
Two, is anyone else is interested in going to see where the magician came from and finding anything out about him? Have you seen?
Well, that'd be interesting to find out why he's looking for me.
I'd be...
Well, that's why I'm
curious.
asking, because you know he was looking for you.
And if all goes
If
south,
Well, we
we
didn't.
can write on a piece of paper, send help, and put it in that box that teleports it back to Mr. Victor.
Oh.
Send help! Now we just wait 4 to
Yeah.
6 weeks for help to arrive.
If you recall when we went.
Help might come in the box. There might be just a little tap. There's a tiny little imp.
It's another maid.
I think what you might find is the thing with that is not just send help, but tell them where we are.
No,
He
that'd
doesn't
be
need
too
to know where
helpful.
we are because the box knows where we are.
Why
Send
don't,
help into the box.
why don't we
So
ask
to put
him
his
why
hand in
he
his
thinks he's
pocket,
being
sort of, yeah.
chased?
Why do you think
yeah.
you need
I believe we
What's
did
the
ask
point
you.
going after the people who are after him to ask them when he probably knows?
Well, we asked him when he said he didn't know.
I think he does.
I think the gnome might be right.
You're forgetting, this is me, I've not a clue.
No, me's
Well-
over there making the mushroom soup.
But
He's still making it. We finished eating like 5 minutes ago.
Roll insight.
Should I
The
roll
drow knows
inside
nothing
as
about
I
it.
was also
18.
suspicious?
As far as you can tell, he's being absolutely truthful with you. He doesn't know why whoever this is after him.
I think we should make it
To
that
the investigation mobile.
we actually head somewhere. If we just head back the path that we came.
You just want to go back to there.
I do.
But do we have to go now? I'm just
I
thinking
mean-
while we're up here.
There's not.
I mean,
Should we
given
go-
given what you know, it would. You could probably guess why he wants to go back.
Ah, no, why I want to go back. Let's deliver this package back to Mr. Victor and stop off en route for Ben to indulge his all my friends and family are dead. Issues.
That's a tad insensitive.
Thanks.
So
Gotta
you're
remember,
going
all my friends and family are
Okay.
dead as well.
General consensus.
Did you see? Actually, I can't remember what that said.
My real family and friends were all slaughtered when I was a young child.
After you came out of the opera.
Yes.
My
And then you
parents are
became
dead.
Batman.
I
And
have
then
no
I got
close
rescued
family.
by someone that protected
Commissioner
me for like
Gordon.
6 years. Yes, Commissioner Gordon, that was her name.
What about Alfred?
And then she died.
Mhm.
dead.
Alfred
No, and
died
then
of grief.
found me. Then I found him.
Mm.
Okay, it's what would I say about
1 o'clock.
1, 2 o'clock by the time you eaten, decided what you're doing, packed up and set off. The village you stayed in where the demons turned up was about a day away from this city, so even best you're going to get about halfway there
Okay.
before it goes too dark.
That would be safer in a village anyway. Even though we ended up fighting things in the village, but still,
Yeah.
at least
There'll
we've
be
got
people
cover.
there. We've got. Yeah.
Hopefully we can get there in time.
Stay outside the village. If you think the village is haunted, we can always stay outside the village and listen to the screams from. Not I didn't say that because I'm a good person.
Let's just go, and if
can
we
listen to
end
the
up in the middle of
screams of the
nowhere
innocent.
when it goes dark.
They're
we're in
used
the
to
middle of
it.
nowhere.
It's fine. They're local.
I feel you're becoming too denatured
Local
to this very
demons.
quickly. So
It's a local shop for local demons only.
we'll set up to the
Okay.
village.
Yeah, you travel, reasonably quickly, not, exerting yourself too much. Like I say, you probably get halfway between these two places. This road is reasonably well travelled. It's not a major artery. Through these things, it's like a little offshoot that goes to Leylandia and then comes back to the main travel way through this part of the world. The bit you get to is a fairly open plain. There's a small stream nearby, a few clumps of single trees and things spread about. It's quite a reasonable place to set up camp. The weather seems to be reasonable, so there's it's actually quite a pleasant place to set camp for the night.
Picnic.
And as being a gnome, I can sit over there and fish in the stream.
It just sits perfectly still all night. It's just
Okay.
eerie.
Right, so spend some time meditating this evening and
Okay.
praying a bit.
I'm just gonna go over there and just
Is anybody doing anything before you call it a night?
Yeah,
Catch
do
some
some fishing.
fish.
Okay.
I'm gonna do
Roll survival.
I'm gonna sort
The
of
fish
check
catches you.
the nearby
11.
area, like a couple hundred metres out.
Yeah, it's like I say, it's fairly wide open apart from these few clumps of trees. The closest one's about 50 feet from where you've decided to set up camp. There's only 5 or 6 trees in this little copse.
Yeah.
Everything else is fairly wide open. You managed to catch a couple of little fish.
To him, they're like huge fish.
Yeah, great.
That'll feed all of
And what about the fish?
half
Me.
of, not even half a crust.
Are you doing anything?
I'm gonna probably just scout the area again because I'm pretty sure my friend's still out there.
Yeah. Both of you, you're setting up camp. He wanders off to do his fishing. These two wander off and start circling the area just to.
I'm going to
Check
have
it
my religious intervention with the gnome. A little bit of a you know, you keep stealing things. Why do you keep stealing things?
Do you have a
not
moment
want
to talk
find
about our Lord and
find
Saviour
a good
Jesus Christ?
God and kind of follow them and change your way? Because I can see you're a
I know
good
what his
person,
answer's
really.
going to be.
He's going to show
But I think I should tell her my story. Yeah. But nobody else. So how do we do that then?
You can either do it on
Messenger.
text, or if you want to make a brew now,
Yeah,
you could do
and
it.
I could go make brews.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll perception really
I won't be
hard.
doing the voice while in
Fred,
the
you two
kitchen.
have wandered off at this point.
So those brownie things you made, an entire one for each person, yeah?
What was that?
What brownies?
What
Brownies?
What brownies?
Brownies, you said?
Let me get it out.
They ran out of girls.